PDP crisis. If Atiku does not win in Oyo State, obviously the governor is gone. Obiora Okonkwo. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Member of People's Democratic Party Presidential Campaign Council, Professor Obiora Okonkwo, has opined that if the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, does not win in Oyo State come 2023, the governor, Makinde, is gone because he stands to lose his own election. According to Professor Obiora Okonkwo, it is going to be difficult for Makinde, the three other aggrieved governors, and the three other aggrieved governors who are contesting election not to work for Atiku Abubakar in their state because they are also contesting election under the same platform. And it's what Professor Obiora Okonkwo stated: if Atiku does not win Oyo State, obviously the governor is gone. Obiora is of the opinion that if Atiku fails in Oyo State, the result will affect the chances of governorship election in the state on the platform of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Professor Obiora Okonkwo stated this at the 5th minute during an interview when he was responding to the questions on the possibility of the agreed governors supporting candidates of other political parties regardless. Now let me even say this. How okay, so I don't want to believe that people are still voting along party lines. So sincerely, I am of the opinion that a lot of people are coming out this time around to vote personalities and competencies. Now, if Makinde has done incredibly well in Oyo State, I don't see why he will lose the election. Except he's going to be, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I wish Nigeria would get to the point where if governor do well, and there is nothing like snatching him away. In fact, 9 people when do well, then you go come as I can't talk, say, no, this man, no, making complete internal, he served us well. You understand? But unfortunately, a lot of us still there for that era of money for hand, back for ground, which is not healthy for anybody. But let's not notwithstanding regardless, let us see how this all plays out. Alright, this logic may be wrong because in 2015, Buhari won the presidential election and PDP won the governorship in Oyo State. So it is possible for Tinubu to win Oyo State and Oyo people may still vote for Seyi in governorship if they prefer him to an APC candidate. Exactly, that's the point. Because I don't see, like I said, this is not like he's an incoming governor. He's already there. If he has done has paid his dues well, he don't do Oyo as in Oyo State people well, I don't see why they're not going to be voting for him. I don't see why. Alright. Anyone who supports another illiterate Fulani. So I don't think that the PDP now, this way that they do, say no. I don't think so. So if Governor Makinde have actually done incredibly well, I don't see why the people of Oyo are not going to vote him back. I just hope this is not a ploy to make Oyo candidate vote for who they will no one vote for. If Oyo people say they don't find Atiku competent for presidential, it does not now mean that also Makinde, who is competent now, should not be sidelined. We are how do I put it now? This is what we are trying to do. We are trying to make sure that competent people appear at all level. So it means whether if you, let's say for instance, you're presidential candidate of your party, win election, it does not mean that you're not going to win governorship. That is what I want you people to understand. It means that Nigerians are now concerned with putting competent people, at every elective position. Now, what is it supposed to be? That will make it okay. It's going to be possible that that case of because now APC win for that state, all states go vote for APC. No, that one don't end. You understand me? Now the place where they go now. As a country, you're a liar. You can't use Atiku to blackmail Oyo State to vote compulsorily for another Northerner after 8 years of ruling of Northerners rule rather. My state votes are for Makinde, but my federal vote is for someone else. Atiku will lose gallantly in your state. You see what I'm saying? I am so glad that this person said this now. It is tutoring me because it shows say we want to really make this country better. You understand? You find the presidential candidates, I'm happy that we are out. We are coming out for this. This is what we want. If you know they're good for presidency, they're not going to vote you if you're not competent. But if then go down your political party, you inside the same political party, somebody who has been a governor before did well. Carry on. You understand? Somebody who has been a good local government chairman, he represents his people well. The same thing goes for senator and other elective positions. Now, waiting be the real deal with this. People don't get to vote along party lines no more. You understand me? This is breaking the barriers. All right. I thought Makinde is wiser than this. He's weakening PDP in Oyo State, and unfortunately, the fight of his group has no meaning. There is nothing serious or benefiting to the South for the resigning of Ayu before election in February next year. Wike is using the issue of Ayu removal to brainwash members of his group to manipulate them. Whomever that is saying this is not being truthful, sincerely. So, this is how it is supposed to be. But you thinking about this, that Wike is using Ayu's issue to manipulate members. No, it's not true. You can't say it is not. You can't say that it has no meaning. Do you know what you're saying? You are saying that the Southerners should always accept play, as in anytime when they use their finish, they go dump them. Now, waiting this thing, that is what this is all about. For goodness sakes, now the same thing would even talk about this our dear country, Nigeria. Everybody is supposed to be treated equally. You understand? You cannot always come out and it will be that it is one particular region that is fit to be. No, it's not right. And I've said it before. Had it been said Nigeria at this point that we are in, things they flow well. You understand? Anybody that comes into leadership, whether from any party, is doing well. We are not even going to be even debating this issue. But because then go in, throw away all the promises they make, they will go in and keep looting till the very last day. They are not going to fulfill their promises. That is why we are having these issues. So allow this PDP, let them fight for it and let it stand. See, if we can give in now, sincerely, I'm going to verse for him, because at the end of the day, it means say him don't know what he do. But what he's doing now, is he wants to make them realize that no, these things should not be done that way. You don't get to sideline the particular group when you know, say, no be only one region there for that party. PDP is not a northern party. And that is what he's trying to achieve. He's trying to make them realize that it is only rational that they carry the Southerners in PDP along. All right, and this.